Full 10 for y'all today. So post cut, what's going on? Where am I at? What are we doing? I weighed 219 yesterday. I was 220 this morning. Little fluctuations. Uh, but I've trended downward a lot since my Thanksgiving binge, which has been fun. So I'm going to hold the course for another week. I had said initially I was going to, cut through the end of the year. I really don't want to get any smaller at this point. I have intentions on trying to bulk back up to 242 and bench 500 pounds as a 242 drug tested power lifter. So it's not really going to benefit me at this point to keep cutting. And I want to slowly work my way up there. I don't want to just, be 242 in a couple months, and I could certainly do that. But that's not my intent with this. I want to compete sometime near the end of next year. So a year from now, give or take, and, give myself to room to add, 1.5, 2 pounds a month. So I'm going to stay the course for another week. And if the weight keeps trending downward, I'm obviously going to make some adjustments. It's funny how it's cyclical. If you've ever lost any amount of weight before, there's this thing called the whoosh effect. And what it is essentially is, as you give your body less calories, your cells try to hold on to water because your body doesn't want to lose the weight. And, you're eating in a caloric deficit. You may not see the scale move for, a week or so. Even though you're losing tissue, your body's still just retaining that water. And then one morning you'll wake up and you're 3 pounds lighter than like your last 8 weigh-ins. And, it's commonly referred to as the whoosh effect. And it's the water whooshing out of your body that's holding on to. And this happens cyclically as you go down. And I think, that's my Thanksgiving binge has definitely precluded another one of those whooshes. So, again, I'm gonna the next week here going to stay the course, do what I'm doing, and if I see it trending downward, I'm going to make the adjustments. That said, what kind of adjustments am I going to make? Because the cut is coming to an end, either in a week or in a month or in 2 weeks or it's soon. And I've never cut this much weight before. I've never had a cut go this smoothly before, where I've not really had bad cravings or went off the rails or anything. I have had one day where I went off program during this cut diet wise. And it's funny, it's not even really that notable. The day I went off, that wasn't a planned cheat day. I've had planned cheat days. The day that I went off the rails, like I ended up eating 6 apples, some grapes that weren't on planned, maybe an extra serving of cream of rice. Like, it was not what you would think of as like a cheat day. It was honestly just like a clean food refeed day, if you want to call it that. But it wasn't planned, and it was the one day out of this whole time that I lacked discipline. And not having dirty options in the house available to me definitely helped that. Like I said, I ate a bunch of fucking apples, some extra cream of rice. Maybe my serving of oats was bigger that day. But yeah, I literally one day off this whole time. So, that said, I've never maintained well after a cut, and I've always went hard on the rebound bulk. I don't intend to do that this time. So I want to take, when the cut ends, obviously I'm going to replenish some glycogen back just from adding back some calories and carbs. And that's going to reflect in an immediate, probably, 2 to 5 pound weight gain. And then at that point, I want to maintain that for 3-4 weeks, and then start with the slow bulk, like I said, 1 pound to 2 pounds a month into the end of next year. So I'm just going to make minor changes. Like what I intend to do at the very beginning, I'm going to dial back the cardio just a little bit, and I do fasted cardio every morning, Monday through Friday anyway. I eat before I do my warm-up cardio and train on the weekends, but I do fasted cardio Monday through Friday. I'm just going to add some overnight oats post-workout to my fasted cardio. So, just oats and whey and a little bit of fats from whatever source. And that's all. So that'll be, like a 300 to 500 calorie meal that I'm adding in every day in the morning, and just keep doing what I'm doing beyond that initially, and then make observations, of course, and see where that goes. And then, I'll probably be adding some more carbs along the way as I go, and, find where my sweet spot is. I'm not measuring anything. I haven't measured anything this whole time. I weigh myself every day. I eyeball things. I have gone through periods of time. I've got this old dusty book under my desk, fucking covered in dust, of tracking macros and everything down to the T. So as long as I weigh myself every day, I'm pretty good at eyeballing portion sizes because I've measured them before. And yeah, that's my intent. I'm going to eat very much clean. A cheat meal probably here and there. I'm not going to need the cheat days like I did during the cut, because I'll be eating more sufficient food. And the cheat days I did have, I think I had, if you count Thanksgiving, I had 5 cheat days since March. 5 planned cheat days. And again, I had the one day I went off, but it was like all super clean, healthy, foods. But yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to give this cut one more week at, how I'm currently eating. And if I'm still trending downwards, I'm going to start adding back calories after that week. If not, maybe I'll see it through to the end of the month. But I don't want to get any smaller than 220. That's crazy that I'm even at 220. And yeah, and then I'm going to go back to a maintenance phase for about a month, and then try to gain 1 to 2 pounds a month through the end of next year, and try to put up a big boy bench again at a lighter weight class. So that's it, y'all. Peace!